Welcome to part 2 of exploring this antique morning dress. Okay, let's take a closer look at these sleeves. These are amazing. But what's even more impressive is what's going on the inside. As I mentioned in the last video, it is possible that this was handed down and used by more than one person. As I can tell, it's been altered a few times. So they've cut the fabric of the center back, similar to a way a pinking shear would now so that it doesn't fray. But this was all done by hand. So at first I was like, what is this white stuff? And then I realized it's actually the selvage from the original fabric. Some really simple yellow flossing on the boning. Okay, and I had to unpick it and open it to see what the boning was made out of, and oh my god, I think it actually might be whale baleen. I did a burn sample and yeah, it definitely smelt like protein. Of course, I stitched it all back together to its original state. So the boning is all built into the bodice, but they would have worn a corset as well, I would say. But this just gives it a little bit more structure. They didn't have overlockers when this was made, so they've hand whipped the seam. And it looks like we've got some Petersham ribbon on the inside of the waistband as well, probably just to stop the garment from stretching. Okay, so this was something I was really impressed by. It actually has sweat pads on the underarms. These were built into garments that were made from expensive fabrics like silk, like this one. It just gives it a longer life and stops the armpits from deteriorating from things like sweat. Yay! So I gave the dress a smell, and I cannot believe this, but I can actually smell the perfume from the original owner, which is crazy. And it actually smells really good. Okay, now for a closer look at the applique. Oh my god, this is all done by hand. All of this beading, all of these sequins, they are all done by hand. They are made separately and then they've hand sewed them onto the garment as well. Okay, so I really need to know what the sleeves were made of because they looked synthetic to me. Like they just looked too new and in too good condition to be silk. I thought maybe that they'd been replaced at some stage, but it turns out they are silk. And I did a burn test for the main fabric as well, and also silk, no surprise there. All in all, I spent around 2 hours studying this dress from the outside to the inside, and I can't wait to restore it.